guys, so we're doing the Healy Pass trail today. This one is about 20k. We start off in the Sunshine parking lot just behind me here. This actually goes to the gondola or the ski hill if you come here in the winter. So the trailhead is just back there behind me. So yeah, it's probably going to take us most of the day, but I'm very excited for this one. There's probably tons of wildflowers up there right now. So I will see you guys in the next clip. We're heading to Egypt Lake right now, which is an extra, I think, 5k, and the wildflowers up here are so incredibly gorgeous. By the time I have this vlog up, unfortunately these will probably be gone, but it is so pretty this time of year, so I highly recommend checking this out.
got hope. I don't ever wanna lose you now. I think I'll make it Healy out. I don't ever wanna lose you now. I don't think I'll make it Healy out. 'Cause it's you and only. Because it's you and only you.
We've finally made it to Egypt Lake. This was quite the grind, but it's worth it because this place is so beautiful. There's definitely less hikers up here versus like the start of the trail and by Healy Pass. But yeah, take the extra, I think it's like 5K up here. It's definitely worth it.
To sleep with open eyes, I used to brave just to keep us alive.
inside of something real. But somehow I lost you on the way. I assumed you left me behind. Lifeless days and sleepless nights, so tired of it. I can't get you off my mind, can't forget it. Now I know what I've got to do is find my way back.
Hey guys, welcome to my after hike summary for Healy Pass, Simpson Pass, and Egypt Lake. I clocked in at 30.5k. The elevation gain was 1,391 meters, and the duration of time this took us was 13 hours and 4 minutes. We started at 8:12 a.m. and finished at 9:16 p.m. We're lucky that it's summer because by the time we got down back to the car, it still was daylight. It was daylight enough where we didn't need headlamps or anything like that. The sun was just going down as we were nearing the end of the hike. So yeah, this was quite the experience. I 100% thoroughly enjoyed this hike. I 100% would do it again, and I don't think I say that a lot about longer hikes, especially when it comes to 30kers. This is actually only my second time doing a 30k hike. I did Panorama Ridge earlier on this summer, and I did this one. So this is only my second time doing 30k. Honestly, both the hikes that I did that were 30k, I would do again. I wasn't completely miserable on them, so they weren't that bad. So this particular one, my friend and I headed out to do Healy Pass and Simpson Pass because we heard so many great things about wildflowers this time of year. This is a great one for fall too. I think that I might try doing this in the fall next year because it's a really great one for larches. I don't know if I would do it again this year, like in the fall, to go to Faro Peak, but Faro Peak is a top one that's on my list of hikes to do. So you get to Faro Peak by going on the Healy Pass side of this trail, going past Egypt Lake and all of that good stuff. So yeah, that is one of my hiking goals, is to do Faro Peak. But on this day, we decided to just do Healy Pass and Simpson Pass. We ended up going to Egypt Lake though, and I do not regret it at all. It was an amazing day. So yeah, we heard such great things about the wildflowers. We heard such great things about larches. We decided to check it out in wildflower season this year, and the wildflowers on this hike were incredible. I've never seen so many meadows full of wildflowers in my life. It was so beautiful. I feel like I took so many photos, and I kind of gravitated toward my favorite wildflowers, which is the Indian paintbrush. That is my favorite. My other favorite is actually the anemone, I think that's what it's called. It is the one that looks like crazy hair, the Lorax flower. Those are two of my favorite wildflowers. I also like the Silky Felicia, but this hike did not have that. I think that one is only found in the higher elevation. The Indian paintbrush, it was like in so many different colors on this hike. It was in like light pink, it was in fuchsia, it was in red, it was in orange. Like, just the variety of the wildflowers on this hike was incredible and worth it all on its own just to see the wildflowers. So once we got to Healy Pass, it was quite early. It didn't take us very long. This one is a really nice route with rolling hills and not too much elevation gain, to be honest with you. So if you are looking for just take it easy sort of hike on a Sunday, maybe definitely just go to Healy Pass. This is a great trail. If you do want to make it harder, you could start at Simpson Pass, because Simpson Pass kind of goes a little bit more steep in different sections. That was the way we took down though. When we got to Healy Pass, we decided we were both feeling just going a little bit longer, and we went to Egypt Lake. Now Egypt Lake is all downhill, so the elevation gain that you got going to Healy Pass, scratch that. You're not gonna get it going to Egypt Lake. It's all downhill. So what that means is when you're coming back, just be mindful that it's all going to be uphill. So yeah, so for Egypt Lake, it was a really nice trail, again through forested areas to keep you in the shade for a little bit, especially if you're doing this on a hot day. But also some amazing wildflower meadows continue past Healy Pass and toward Egypt Lake. And then when we got to Egypt Lake, that's where we stopped, took photos and all that good stuff. We stayed there for a while, I want to say like maybe an hour and a half around there. We really just enjoyed the views and how beautiful the lake was. I really do one day want to see this lake from Faro Peak because it is such a beautiful, beautiful lake. It's kind of like a lake that you would see in a painting because all the peaks around it are beautiful, and then you have this like blue, deep blue crystal clear lake. It's just amazing. It's an amazing experience. I highly recommend going there. I highly recommend checking it out. And then from here we decided to go back to Healy Pass the way we came, and then down through Simpson Pass because we heard a lot of good things about the wildflowers over there as well. And this trail definitely was long. This was the long way down. It is longer than taking Healy Pass down, but we wanted to do like the full loop and experience the whole hike pretty much. So this trail through Simpson Pass actually brings you to this marker that's from one side is Alberta and from the other side is BC. So one side of this trail takes you to the Assiniboine Provincial Park in BC, and the other side keeps you in Alberta, which is crazy because if you think about that, it's like we walked from Alberta to BC in one day, but we did walk like 30K that day. So, you know, there's that. So yeah, Simpson Pass is the way we took down. It is definitely more steeper than the Healy Pass way. There is a few lakes around the Simpson Pass area. I find this area just so beautiful because there's so many meadows and there's so many lakes. So yeah, you'll definitely see different lakes on the Simpson Pass side, which is really cool. It was definitely a long day, but definitely worth it. I highly recommend this hike if you are in the Banff area. You do start this hike at sunshine. There's tons and tons of parking this time of year because the ski hill is not open. So you are gonna need a Banff pass or a National Parks Pass. I guess that's the proper name for it, but I just usually refer to it as the Banff Pass because I don't really visit any other national parks other than Banff normally. That is pretty much it for this video. If you guys are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click the subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.
I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before.